Hello, Aries. Welcome to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first 2 weeks of June 2019. Thank you so much for your continued support, Aries. We are using the Tough Tarot for the main reading, and we will use the vice versa tarot cards for any clarification needed. Spirit, what message guidance do you have for our Aries friends? Message guidance do you have for our Aries friends? What message guidance do you have for our Spirit? Message guidance for our Aries friends. Okay, that was the Four of Swords, Truce. That just flipped up for you, Aries. So some of you need to make peace in a situation here. Peace within yourself, peace of mind maybe, or peace with another. Here we go. What do we have? The Priestess. Major Arcana number 2. Prince of Wands in his chariot. Fiery energy, Ace of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Swords. So we have a lot of youthful energy here for you. Oh, I just said Pisces, Aries. I just did the Pisces reading, perhaps that's why. But regardless, you are on the move there. Okay, Aries. I don't know. Pisces keep coming to my head. Okay, some of you may be on the cusp with Pisces and Aries. But what we have here, my eyes is going straight to that Prince of Wands and that Prince of Swords here. If those of you that are dealing with an air signs, Aries, it seems like Spirit is calling you to find a way, because we have the Truce card, okay, at the beginning, and the message I'm getting here, it's not like so much to rekindle the friendship or whatever you guys had, but to find a new way of connecting. Okay, let's put it that way, because it feels like that connection is already there, that there's a beginning that has already commenced. There's history there. Okay, there is some sort of a relationship that has already been established, and there was some kind of a disruption where we needed to separate. People needed to go on their paths, on their separate way, perhaps to walk their walk in order to stand their ground, to stand in their power, to becoming more of who they are, to make a statement, whatever it is your situation. But it seems as if that movement needed to happen, and now it's as if like Spirit is calling you again onto the two of you, especially for those of you dealing with with an air sign, to find a new way of connecting, a new way of being together in this relationship. And that's a message that's really strongly coming here. And there's such a stand of movement here, okay? And here he's that is so funny. It's almost like that Prince of Swords. That doesn't look so much like a chariot. It's more like a robot that he's riding here. But the sword seems like it's behind him. Like he's going so fast. He's holding with one hand like it's like a puppet master. You see those 3 little men here at the bottom, and he's kind of like the one steering them, right, to go where they want. He's the puppet master here, and here he's the big guy on top that's kind of like telling them where to go with his swords behind, almost like willing to whack them with full force, the way that sword is coming from all the way behind him. And it's like there's a sense of, I don't want to say immaturity, but youthful energy here, youthful vigor, okay, in both those prince cards. And that's where my eyes keep going to, because here it's just full fire energy, full force ahead. And this that Prince of Wands, that image here seems like a woman. When I look at the face, it doesn't even seems like a princess. It looks much more like a princess. I don't know if it's the headgear that's throwing me off, but there's a lot of passion here. Okay, there's a lot of fire energy here. It's like an explosion. It seems like that Prince of Wands is just gonna poof coming out of thin air. It's just like a big spark, like, you know, like that Ace of Wands is going to like an explosion, and here it is, or here she is. So the Prince of Wands here is trying to be the puppeteer, right? Just playing puppeteer, perhaps using a bit of manipulation here to get their way, or perhaps it's you, Aries, that needs to harness that energy of that Prince of Wands. Okay, so things good to go your way, to use people in your life to get exactly what you want or where you want to go. But there's a sense here of real youthful vigor, like wanting to go and make my mark in the world, wanting to show my skills and what I can do, right? Some of it may be impulsive, some of it may be towards the immature sense, but it's a new beginning. It's someone really showing their, wanting to show off what they can do here. But the first card we pull out, I'd spend a lot of time on those princes here for you, Aries, because that's where they were taking my energy. But really, the first card that came out is the Priestess card, the High Priestess. So Aries, for a lot, I feel like for a lot of you, you are learning and accepting that aspect of yourself more and more, and how to tap into your own mystic, okay? And how to take that to your advantage, your own mystic, to use it to your advantage, your own mystic, on how to be the magician of your life, okay? Even with that Prince of Wands, I really feel the sense of like, she's just going to and show off, like, you know, a real magician move, like, you know, here he was the curtain and we moved the curtain and here you are out of nowhere. You're gonna pull a magic trick there, right? You're learning to really use your intuition, your inner instinct, your own magic, that secret knowledge that you have access to really bring forth that new beginning, okay? And here is the Ace of Swords. There's real clarity, there's real knowledge coming to you around this time, Aries. And it's knowledge coming from way above. The swords is already above the clouds, and here it's surpassing the clouds, entering the crown of the world, the crown of the universe. This is going like even higher than the fifth dimensions. As you know, right now we talk about fifth dimension, sixth dimension, like this is going even higher. This is going like to the head of the head of the head, right? This is like real information that you're trying to access here. The just being the priestess is not enough, Aries. You're gonna go use that swords of truth and clarity and knowledge to go all the way up, as far up as you can go, because that's the kind of knowledge you want. That's the kind of access you're trying to seek here for yourself, okay? Because you want more. You know there's more, and you're seeking that more, and you're passionate about that more, and you're willing to go the distance here to get that access. That's what I'm getting here, Aries. There's a real sense here you feel like you need to, I don't even feel like proving yourself, more like to show, to display what you can do, right? To display it, and then let them see it for what it is. Not so much like you feel like you need to prove yourself, but you just want, it's like you want to put on a show, okay? And you know there's more out there. There's more knowledge to begin. There's more secret to access. There's more inner knowing to uncover, right? To bring to your conscious mind. And that's the work you're doing now. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Death card that came in together. And that Knight of Pentacles here, it looks so dry. He's like riding in the dead of night by himself, no pun intended, and it's giving that it's the death card that's come with it. It looks so dry and arid, right? It's the night sky. It looks slumped a little bit. The horse looks tired, but they're going, right? The going keeps going. And in that death card, it's like the after death, right? That's the celebration. That's the ritualistic dance I always see with that death card. There's a lady in the nude dancing under this sunset between the two pillars. So it's like, it's kind of like Aries. They just come. I wasn't even asking on the which card, so I'm just gonna leave them right here. It's as if there is a, it's especially if in matter of finances, or like in things that deal with the material world, you are putting an end to certain habits. Okay, if you were like that person, Aries, that was chasing material gain, you were thought to have like that top career. You were thought to have that amount of money to drive that car. That's what's, that's gonna give you that status. That's what will make you successful. You are switching things around. This is an ending to a cycle for you. Chasing that material gain, chasing that big career. It's as if like that cycle is ending for you. You've put that to lay to rest, and now here you are, free, vulnerable, dancing under the sun. Okay, and I feel like this was a phase you had to go through. This was the beginning phase for you, the beginning understanding for you, before you could move on to the next, before you could move on to the next phase. Okay, and if this is a matter of relationship, there is somebody that's been holding holding back. Okay, there's somebody who secretly have true real feelings for you that has not yet revealed it. It's been kept a secret, but it's as if they can no longer keep it, Aries. It's as if that secret is out. They were trying to manipulate the situation, to play puppeteer, to try to get there, to almost like time things the way they want, make sure things went the way they want. Okay, use people in the way they want, because they were buying themselves time for whatever reason. But it's as if now something has happened that they can no longer hold on to these feelings and emotions anymore as a secret. They can no longer keep that away from you. There's an explosion that happens. It's gonna be an explosion of big release. Okay, someone's just gonna to reveal everything. It's like, right, Aries, I'm in love with you, and perhaps it's you doing that to somebody. But and there's some real truth and clarity that's gonna come with that. But no matter how courageous they may seem, I don't feel like this person was really willing to do that. I feel like it's almost like that ending just kind of like brought down upon them, right? Because they were taking their slow time to bring that message to you. They're moving very, very slow, Aries. They're moving very slow, and it was like, okay, enough. Because the death card is a major arcana, okay? It's almost like enough. And I feel like, Aries, some of you may have been doing your own little rituals, your own little manifestation, setting your intentions, okay? And some of you may have dived into some little help there from the spiritual realm, right? To some black magic, because those two guys are like two magics, two magicians, to get help in order to get that situation to move, to encourage that person to move. So, but that slowness, that delay, Aries, I'm buying myself time. This is done for. And if it's you who was doing it, just know this is done. Like, this is done. We're on the move now. We are galloping forward. Okay? And this is what we have, the Hermit card. And for some of you, I was saying that person might not have taken the steps to reveal the feelings that we're hiding, to let out this truth. voluntarily, but for some of you perhaps they have, okay, with the help of spirit. They went deep within, right? They took some time alone to really do the work, to go inside of themselves, to find to find the truth. And perhaps some of them, they were so repressed they didn't even realize it. What they were feeling was just like true love, like, you know, there were true feelings there for you, Aries, right? Let's get something on the Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords for Aries, Spirit? What's the Ace of Swords for Aries? What is that Ace of Swords trying to tell us? Some clarification on the Ace of Swords for Aries. Some clarification on the Ace of Swords. The Fool. Yes, there is a new beginning that's about to take place here once that clarity come through. Once that truth is revealed, okay? Someone will take a big leap of faith here to take that jump once that truth is revealed, okay, Aries? And look here at the bottom, what did we have? We had the Four of Wands. This is the card of honeymoon. This is the card of soulmate. Venus in Aries card. Abundance and love. Animal guardian, that's what just jumped out for you. Trust your instincts. Yes, of course, you are the high priestess here. Trust your instincts. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. That's what's at the bottom of the card of the deck. Feel loved and comforted. But I'm going to read that animal guardian for you because there is a message in there straight from your ancestors and from spirit, Aries. Let's see here. Animal guardians. There we go. Trust your instinct. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel. They just express it. And you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. Wow. So harness the powerful, you have a powerful animal within you. And what that powerful animal is, that instinctive part of you. That's a deep intuition part of you that we have here with the high priestess. And I feel for some of you, that's what you'll be doing, right? And like I said, there's a sense here like you're moving like fire, like liquid fire here as the prince here. You really have something to show to the world, Aries, okay? That you have those great gifts. It's not so much you want to show yourself, show off or prove yourself, but you really want to display it, okay? And spirit is asking you here to don't second guess how you feel. Don't second guess how you feel. Just express it. Just express it, because I feel sincerely here somebody, whether it's you or the other person, has been keeping secret how they truly feel about you, the great passion. And what they feel about you is nothing tame or timid. It's a great passion, okay, that they've been trying to conceal, they've been trying to withhold, okay, and they haven't been sharing with you, or you haven't been sharing with them. And spirit is asking you to really, really get deep down. It's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. And I feel like that's why that someone had to go in that journey within, whether it's you, Aries, or it's that other person. Someone had to go in that journey within to really connect with themselves, their real instinctive self, and to really get to the nitty-gritty, to understand how they really feel, what they really feel, what do they really need, okay? And that's when that truth comes to be. And that's when they realize, oh, that's it, I can't hold no more. And that's when that truth, that release happen, and that leap of faith is taking place, so someone can really speak their truth, okay? Let's see what we have here from the Whispers of Love. How am I doing on time? Okay, we're going a little bit long, but it's okay. We have to deliver the message how it comes. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Spirit, what additional message do you have for our Aries friend? Additional message for our Aries friends. Let's see here, Aries. Oh, there we go. Fly onto the floor. And I'm doing a bit of a gymnastics here. Oh, Lord, I just dropped the whole deck and trying not to be on camera. Okay. But what we have is the bottom of the deck. You are limitless. I've been saying this card so much during this bi-weekly reading. You can do anything you choose. Aries, we know that. There's no doubt there. And we have number 31. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Love makes the difference. Spirit is calling you really to connect in a different way with that person, especially if this is a romantic situation, Aries. And love is what's going to make the difference. Love is what's going to help you to push that reset button, okay? To really reconnect. And someone's really going to come with some real truth. Someone is going to release some real truth there. And if some of you, that playing puppeteer thing has been happening and has caused some hurt, that's what had caused the hurt. And it seems here there's gonna be an ending to that once that truth come about, okay? And yes, it's like an ending to a cycle, an ending to the slowness, an ending to that feeling of just of hesitation. That's the word, of hesitation. There's gonna be a real ending to that, because we're gonna go very deep here to see what exactly do we really need, what exactly do we really want, how do we really feel, okay? All right, Aries, I hope this was of help to you. Please come back at mid-month for our next set of reading. And we have the dailies. They're back again. If you feel like checking them, please check them out. And remember, love is the only answer. Thank you so much, Aries. I'm sending you so much love. Bye, my fellow Aries.